All right, peace family, what good? It's your man Godly Mind State back at you one more time. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share my video as soon as you come in the room. I very much appreciate it. I very much appreciate your time. Now today, I want to present to you the sickest rapper out there. And once I get into the story, you'll understand why I deem this guy the sickest rapper out there. It says, man allegedly murdered missing girlfriend, then rapped in karaoke bar about killing and burying her. Okay, and apparently this is a picture of the girlfriend right here. For all the people who want to see the girlfriend, there she is. But it says, a California man who allegedly rapped in a karaoke bar about killing and burying a woman on the very day his girlfriend vanished has been charged with murder in the connection with the still missing woman disappearance. Amanda Custer, 31, vanished in the morning of July 29th. At the time, she was both witness and alleged victim in a pending domestic battery case against her sometime boyfriend, 27-year-old Robert Camus. So, right there, you can see just in that statement, in those first two paragraphs, that, they had an on-again, off-again relationship, and they already had some domestic issues, and the police already been involved, and he probably should have had a restraining order and not been around her. But I don't know. You know how love go. Maybe she missed him and let him back in. So I don't know how they got back together, but he should not have been around her in the first place. And we see how it ended up. But it says the suspect was due in court that day on bail violation tied to prior charges that included alleged assault and domestic violence on Custer, according to court records cited by CBS Los Angeles. All right. It says later that night, a patron in the King Eddie Saloon in downtown Los Angeles filmed Camus as he took to the microphone to rap, I killed my bitch and buried that bitch in the fucking dirt. So basically, this man, excuse me, now went in the bar or the karaoke bar and started freestyling. And apparently his shit was so sick, and he got to rap about his life so much, and it was haunting him and eating him up. But he did so much that he confessed on the mic in front of a crowd full of people. And of course, somebody had their phone going and caught him. Of course, that happened. So he a fucking idiot all the way around. It said, this is the guy who recorded it. It says, first I was like, did he say that? Michael Moore, who filmed the video, told the outlet, and he said it with such force. So yeah, he was really feeling he was really feeling himself during that freestyle. Why in the fuck would you get on the mic knowing that you got all that shit on your heart and you about to get up there and freestyle? I wouldn't. Anyway, the man then mentioned something about the police and said that he needed to close his mouth now and walked off. Moore told CBS Los Angeles. You idiot. You might as well have told the rest of the story. God bless the dead. I ain't making fun of that later, but this fucking idiot right here, after you said what you said, you might as well have went ahead and put the rest of the confession. You might as well went ahead and killed the verse. You might as well have went ahead and made it a legendary classic verse at the karaoke bar. Cause you done damn incriminated yourself now, and you done told the important part. I killed her and I buried her in the dirt. The rest of the story is just minor details compared to the shit you already done gave away, you fucking idiot. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Let's see. I think that everyone in the bar that heard him kind of stopped, Moore told KTLA. Time just stopped. And there was some hardcore rappers up in there, and they stopped. Yeah, because if you're an artist and you been in that type of environment before, you know if somebody freestyling and you know if they just spin shit, you know what I'm saying, straight from the heart and straight from the brain, and you know he's fucked around and said some shit that he wasn't supposed to say on the mic just then. And so you like, damn, did we just get a confession live at the karaoke bar? Yes, we did. This nigga done confessed. Police on the lookout for police on the lookout for Camu's gray Prius subsequently arrested him in the vehicle following a standoff less than a mile from the bar. So this is the part that I've been waiting to get to. Of course, he didn't get killed, even though he just murdered somebody. Of course he didn't get killed because look at him. Me and him ain't got no similar features. But I'm not even gonna go into that detail of it. On Wednesday, he was charged with 1 count of murder with the special circumstance allegation of killing a witness, according to the news release from the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office. Camu was charged with 1 felony count of each of first-degree burglary, injuring a girlfriend, assault by means of force likely to produce bodily injury, and a separate misdemeanor count of battery. So they still find a way to throw him a misdemeanor in there, even though he owned that bullshit, on all the bullshit that he owned. They still slapped him on the rear one time. According to the DA's office, the latter charges stem from an incident on April 22nd when Camu is accused of battering Custer, strangling her, and threatening her with a taser. The victim sought help at a nearby residence, and the defendant is alleged to have chased her into the residence and battered an elderly male who attempted to intervene, the release says. So on the previous domestic violence charge, he done chased her out the house to the neighbor house, and she went in the neighbor house, and he, in order to get on her ass, he got on his ass first, apparently. So this is just a sick motherfucker, but that's where privilege come in. Let's take another look at it. That's where this type of privilege come in. If you know what I'm saying, if you look like this, you can get away with, oh nah, he ain't gonna do that no more. And he's safe, he'll be safe on the street. He won't bother anybody else, or maybe they don't give a fuck if he do bother somebody else, cause they know that he prone to snap. And to white supremacy, death is a good thing. And sometimes, this is something like friendly fire if that little white girl get killed. I'm sorry to even take it there, but I had to. But I ain't even gonna go deep into that right there. But friendly fire, just know that while white supremacy is waging this war on everybody, the black man in particular, a little friendly fire is quite all right with them. You call it population control if you want to. On the day Custer disappeared while Camu was out on bail for that alleged attack, police were summoned by a report of domestic violence at Camu's house. So look, she at his house now. So I ain't blaming her. But in a sense, I am blaming her. What the fuck? If you know you with this crazy motherfucker, unless he kidnapped her, what the fuck you doing over here? Unless he kidnapped her. I don't know. But think about it on both sides. If he didn't kidnap her, and if she over there at her own free will, I ain't saying she deserved to die, but she should have been able to figure out that some crazy shit was gonna happen because she was fucking with a crazy person. Alright? Okay, officers did not locate either Camu or Custer, but found signs of an assault at the scene that included blood. Sheriff's Homicide Lieutenant Scott Hoagland told the media reports the San Gabriel Valley Tribune. Authorities believe Custer had been taken from the scene against her will after a witness told investigators that Camu allegedly was seen placing Custer's limp body into the cargo hatch of the Toyota Prius, according to KTLA. Authorities who issued an alert for the Prius found the vehicle with Camu laying in the back seat in the hours after his alleged karaoke song and eventually flushed him out with tear gas when he refused to exit, reports CBS Los Angeles. Custer's body has not been found. The release says an attorney who might speak on Campbell's behalf was not immediately identified. He's being held without bail on the murder charge in Los Angeles County Jail and faces death or life in prison if convicted on the charge. Alright, so we got through the end of the story. Alright, so that was just like I said, this motherfucker should have been in jail the whole time. If it would have been me, I still would have been in jail. More than likely. Or maybe he got out on bail or whatever, but I'm sure if this motherfucker acting like this, if he would have been treated like a black male his whole entire life, if he would have been dealt the same consequences I would have dealt for all the shit that he probably done did, you could look in his background if you want to. I'm not getting into all of that. But I'm sure he ain't just started acting this way. He been privileged his whole life to the point that it ain't never been no consequences to the shit that he done. I can look at him and tell, and I know the type of person that he is, so that's where I'm at with that. So it's because of the privilege that he been given their whole life. And until we do away with white supremacy and white privilege, man, it's gonna always be story like this, and it's gonna always be mass shootings, and it's gonna always be shit, just sick ass shit, but not mentally sick. I'm not giving this motherfucker mentally sick. I'm just giving him just sick, like evil sick. That's the better word, evil. So this just an evil motherfucker. But anyway, I'm not even gonna carry on anymore about that. It's your boy, man, Godly Mind State. Let me know how you feel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. I very much appreciate that. And I very much appreciate your time. So come back again.